Today is the good day. We are talking about the steel, and we are the steel manufacturers, especially the cladding part which is covering the building, which gives the aesthetics, and we are offering that product to the Indian market. And we are proud to say that we have completed 25 years of color bond presence, zinc aluminum presence in India. And we have been serving this industry since 25 years. Not a single project has been having a problem of color fading. That is the commitment from Tata BlueScope Steel we are offering to the Indian industry. So the green part, where we are talking about the green. Today everyone is talking about the green and sustainable buildings. What is meant by green? And color bond steel, I would say it is a green and sustainable building because it is giving high durability, long-term aesthetics, as well as it doesn't have any hazardous chemicals used into the paint system. So once you install the buildings, you don't need to repaint it again and again. That is the commitment what we are offering and to the various sectors. And infrastructure is the sector which day in, day out, you are going and seeing the buildings on the roads and everywhere. And this is what the color bond steel is, the architect choice for infrastructure projects. So this is the legacy of Tata Steel and BlueScope Steel Australia. Both are the steel companies making steel from iron ore, which you know, but both the companies are more focused on innovations, safety, and innovations on that. So these are the products we are offering. We are offering coils, color-coated coils called color bond steel, zinc aluminum steel coils, which is a metallic coated product. And this is offered to the roll formers, PEB companies, and whoever is having the roll forming line. We are offering the roll form products, which is manufactured out of color bond steel, and we are also offering roll form products, which goes for retail as well as project sectors. So in Lyzat, we are offering different types of roll form products. You can see the range. Bold ribs to shallow rib. Bold ribs is for roof applications, shallow ribs for your the wall cladding or ceiling applications. Based on the design, based on the building size, you can choose the profile which adds up to the aesthetics of the building. And this is the product which are offering to the market, which gives weather tightness, leak proofness, easy to handle, and we can take the machine to the sides to roll form at whatever the length you want. So we call it as a concealed fix, where screw is not required to pick pierce from the top, and we are having a screws profile which can be fixed with that. So to serve this, we have metallic coating lines, color coating lines situated in the eastern part and western part of India. And we have the roll form products where very close to the project sites, which we can take, and it is going to comply to the green and sustainable building requirement, that is IGBC requirements, where you can achieve the green rating. And this is what the sectors we are offering since 25 years. That is what it is architect's choice for going for color bond steel product for various applications. And these are the massive structures built in Australia, and that is what you are seeing, the stadiums, airports built with the steel structures. Earlier used to be a steel inside the building, inside the concrete, and today we can see the steel buildings which is visible, and steel is a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, and having excellent corrosion resistance to that. That is what it is visible to the naked eyes. You can see the structures, beautiful structures, no concrete, and steel is visible, and that is what the buildings are been built in Australia and Malaysia. This is Malaysia. So they are very advanced, we can say. We need to build such monument buildings in India which can give the aesthetics as well as the durability to the structures. You can see the warehouse, no double slope, single slope. Buildings can be built with the aesthetic look, which can give the choice for the steel construction. So this is the airport buildings in China with the steel. The complete detailings of airports where you want STC values, U values and all these things. 7 layer of protections is built, and nowadays our stations, buildings are built with this type of layers protections. So talking about, I am going to share 2 case studies with airports as well as the metro, which is the infrastructure projects. So this is the Trichy airport. You can see this is not a lighting effect. This is the actual fact of the color coated steel, which is the layered structures with the wave type of designs built in Trichy. And the building is giving a heritage and cultural feel when you are visiting to that country, city, and that is what the buildings, airport buildings are being designed by architects considering local heritage or cultural impacts which can reflect to the building structures. These are the 3 colors which will be developed, even the small size of the MOQ, but Tata BlueScope Steel is serving that type of structures where us architects wants to build something unique structures, unique buildings into that geographical locations. These are the 7 layer structures where we have supplied our Lyzad clip lock systems, which is a flex lock and which is completed recently with the help of Aegis is the consultant, and ITD cementation is the contractors, and building is installed by our Lyzad Solution Center person. You can see the massive structures. The length of the panel is about 150 meter, and the radius, various complications, how to lift the sheets on the top. So we have put the conveyor, take the machine profile panels to the roof locations. So these are the different complexities which we faced, and we have overcome that. There was a debate on how to take out the water. So gutter system was not there. So we have suggested the gutter system, and we have included that, architect has included that. So we do such type of the suggestions to the architects when they are designing the building, so that you can achieve the green ratings, which is rainwater harvesting is one of the important factors which gutter system after included the gutter system over there. So another project I would like to share this is the metro stations. Metro stations, you can see the current metro stations are built with the various architectural design, and this is the Pune metro stations. You can see the various phase, reach 1, reach 2, and reach 1, the color bond steel is used in most of these stations, and the solution, we have given a complete Lyzad solutions for the reach 2 and 3. And you can see the aesthetics of the buildings. And this is the screwless. We have not punctured the roof sheets. It's fixed with the concealed clips, and the radius 3.5 meters has been achieved with using the crimping systems. And that is what the buildings look beautiful. And another stations is again the heritage part of it, cultural part of it. The Sambhaji stations has been built with that pagadi design, and our cladding has been supplied for that. So this type of concealed fixed screwless system has been used using high tensile steel material with this type of curvature is been achieved. And even if you are using high tensile steel material, you can save the steel by 20%. So design optimization has been achieved using this high tensile steel, using Lyzad clip lock system in this stations. And this is our flex lock roof system has been used here. So this is a very simple things, very simple things of this. We have done some innovations on lapping the sheets because we are not lapping the sheets directly using the screws, but we are using the clip over top of the ribs and it has been fixed. So we are not puncturing the roof sheets. So this type of things, how to achieve this type of the aesthetics and how the steel is going to protect, and we are using high corrosion resistant product which is called zinc aluminum steel. Then we do color coating on top of it, which is again, it's originated from Australia, and this product is been developed in 1966. So we know our product is proven, tested, and we have done further innovations. We have not stopped our innovations, but we have added the thermatech technology, which is giving a cool comfort to the inside the building, and this is what the product has been innovated. So we have a range of product. Somebody is looking for metallic finish, we have the metallic finish. We have the product which is suitable for coastal region. We have the product which is giving cool comfort and which is giving saving electricity consumptions to that. And the aesthetics part, which is very, very important. Not all color coated steel is equal or same. When it is exposed to outside exposure condition, then the real fact comes out. That is what I am reflecting here, showing here, the outdoor exposure sites which is giving a real test performance rather than believing on the lab test. And you can see the original samples on the top and you can see the exposed samples on bottom. So you can see the difference. So our product is being tested and you can't see any difference in this product which is exposed to after exposing the weather. That is what the commitment from Tata BlueScope Steel is going to give to your product. So you don't need to repaint it again and again and again. So based on the delta E, which is measure of color difference between original versus exposed. So our product is having a very, very low delta E difference. Lower the difference, better the performance. And that is what we can talk about our commitments on the color performance into this. This is one of the fact. When I used to go to the industrial site, I took photographs. You can see the brightness of color, original color. Oh, after 3-4 years of exposure, that color goes off. So that is what the right kind of selection of the paint system or color, it is art. So you should not go with the bright colors because bright colors requires the organic pigments. You go with the earthy colors which has been developed with the ceramic pigments or inorganic pigments. So quality of pigments and the resins does matter into the paint system. So this is one of the examples with after 12 hours exposure, the product doesn't have any fading. So you can focus on the green color. White color you can't see any difference. But you can see the color, greens remains the green. You can see the sky wall lights, you can see the yellowishness. So talking about that, so we have not stopped our innovations. So we have further improved our product. And that is what we call it as the next generation of color bond steel, which gives additional 30% of color performance, 50% of color chalking resistance, and gloss retention is about 100%. So this is the new product we have launched, and this has been offered. So this product is going to give almost closer performance to the PVDF paint system. So you can save the steel cost as well as you can get the good product at lower cost. So recently we have launched Super Shield. So we normally get the requirements. Now my industry is having releasing a lot of fumes during the production. So we need a steel which should be resistant to that. So we have developed a product which is a corrosion resistance, and this product can be used for sugar industry, pharmaceutical industry, paper pulp industries, as well as plating industries. So we have given additional protection from the bottom side as well as additional protection from the top side from the standard products. So this is what the new product we have recently launched to do this, and this is available for the usage. And as you know, the product is green and sustainable. We have the EPD declarations. So EPD declare how much carbon is released to the environmental conditions. So we declare that. So architect consultants can refer in future. So who is giving a less carbon emissions product or less damaging the environment, that product can be used for this. And again, if you go with green and sustainable part, 18 points can be achieved because the product has that capabilities, what we have already discussed this part. And at the end of this, we have this expertise on testing real performance, past performance over 25 years. The product is performing well. Environment friendly products. Then we have the weather tightness. All our Lyzat profiles have been tested for wind uplift. So we know whether product is going to perform with that, and low maintenance, and we are offering the warranties. So this is a peace of mind. Even though our product is branded on the bottom side, but we are behind the product. We are not going away from it. And since 25 years, not a single complaint on color fading. That is what the assurance from Tata BlueScope Steel. Thank you for this.